Hello, modern Canadian living enthusiasts. Welcome back for another little video. Today, dressed a little differently, and that's because instead of talking about chickens, we're going to be talking about the honeybees that we got yesterday. So we picked up our nuke, which is our nucleus colony, which is that box right there. That was split off from another colony, and that's how a lot of people start with their bee. We have their existing hive right here. This is where they're going to be living. And right now what we're going to do is we're going to put the feeder frame in, which has been loaded with a 1-to-1 mixture of white sugar and water. This will help give them some food without them having to forage so they can get acclimated. And then we're going to move over the frames from the Nook box into their hive. And this way they can start their journey and really get to know everything around here and just start that big hive colony. So stay tuned, because that's what we're going to do right now. All right, I got my PPE on. I got my gloves with me just in case I need them. Some people beekeep with gloves. Some people beekeep without gloves. I'm going to try the without gloves. If they get a little spicy, then I'll definitely be putting them on. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the existing hive, their soon-to-be new home, and we're going to get the feeder frame installed. So this is our feeder frame right here, and it just slides in the place of one of our draw out frames. Just like that. Slide it over, give them some room. And the next up is to open the nucleus colony itself. And we can see that they're just getting a little bit agitated. I can hear the change in them, and they're still getting used to me. So I'm going to put the gloves on just to be sure. Get our little finger straps. My plan is still to beekeep without gloves. As when I was taking the course, it was much more comfortable, much more easier, and less risk of squishing any bees. We don't want to squish them, right? They are part of our working group here. All right. Make sure that they won't be able to get up my sleeves, because it's not a magic trick, right? Now we're just going to open this very carefully. And we can see that we've got some bees here. They've already started putting some comb. So we're just going to delicately place that there. We have 4 frames in here, so we are going to take out 4 frames from the box. And this is why people don't like using gloves. It does make things more cumbersome. Take this off for a second. We are going to remove 1 frame. Going to remove 2 frames. 3 frames. And we'll say this one here, 4 frames. And then we should be good to put these over and into their new house. Stretch this out so that we can come in and grab the side ones here. Normally I would be doing this with smoke, but as the smoker has not arrived, we're just going to very carefully move these over without aggravating them too much. And now they seem to know what's going on. So we're going to do this slow and steady. Give them some breathing room. And without the smoker, this does change things. And because they've got comb already in there and filled out, it does make things a little bit more difficult. Missing just a little bit of room there. And that's it. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to leave the lids open. Move these over here. I'm going to put our top cover back on. Make sure that we don't squish anyone. And it's not sitting exactly flush because of the comb on top, but I will come back and clean that up a little later on. Again, we're just going to slide this over, put that like that. We're going to pick up our extra frames that we don't need. And these are the 4 that came out so that we could put the 4 in. And then the 5th one is the one that came out because of the feeder. And then for now, we'll just leave everybody. They'll slowly move over. They'll get to the food that they need, which is in the feeder cup, and they'll just enjoy. So all in all, not that complicated. Looks like I did get 1 stinger on the glove, but that is to be expected when you're dealing with bees. Yeah, there it is right there. Poor little bee. And that's it, that's all. So continue watching us, keep following along. There's going to be a lot more updates, more videos coming on this. Until next time, take care, everyone. So as you can see, they've been moved over. We have some bees around the entrance coming and going. They're taking some more orientation flights, figuring out where they are, and then they're marking where the hive is so that they know to come back to it. Pretty cool, right? And you can see that what looks to be like a dead bee on the entrance landing pad there. They have already kicked that one out because that one did not make it. And that's okay. They make hundreds and hundreds of new bees every day, so losing 1 or 2 here and there is perfectly acceptable. Part of the bee game. Stay tuned.